The Yorkshire vet on Channel 5 is a huge hit with viewers who are always keen to learn the ins and outs of Peter Wright, Julian Norton, Matthew Jackson Smith and Shona Searson's work. The veterinarians show viewers how they help as many animals as possible, from pets to wild animals, and the devastating outcomes which sometimes happen. However, Peter isn't alone in keeping the animals of Yorkshire thriving but recently admitted he doesn't see his co-stars often. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, Peter explained, "They are in different practices. Shona is down in West Yorkshire in Huddersfield and Julian is in Wetherby, so we are all quite spread out really in many ways. We are all over Yorkshire working away, but we are pretty much working independently of each other. Shona came to help me recently. We had a couple who had taken a young donkey from Cannon Hall Farm and that donkey was only a youngster. The reason the Nicholsons from Cannon Hall offered the donkey because donkeys are better kept in groups, at least pairs, because they bond for life. The couple had two donkeys, Mabel and Sybil. Mabel was older than Sybil and sadly had to be put to sleep, so Sybil became pretty miserable and we needed another donkey really because she was quite depressed. So the Nicholsons provided us with a young chap, and she changed his name to Fernando. So Sybil had Fernando as a companion, and Fernando was an entire male, and a male and female together wouldn't work unless you want some little Fernandos as well. Don't miss. Coronation Street Stacey devastated as Justin's sister plans to destroy her. Watch, Dermot uncomfortable as Alison prepared to take over from Phil. Insight, Ruth Langsford in dig at Philip Schofield's This Morning Acts. Latest, so we had to castrate Fernando and Shona came up to help, and this is great that we do bump into each other occasionally, and it is lovely working with Shona and lovely to see them. What's nice about working with other vets in the production process is you can have a laugh and a joke with them, like one big family. So I may not see any of them for weeks on end, and then we just carry on where we left off before when we meet up." During last week's episode, two injured wild owls were brought to Peter's clinic and he had his hands full. Meanwhile, Shona rushed to help a horse that has thread on a nail but first had to assess the damage to make sure she was going in with the right method. Julian was also faced with trying to communicate with a deaf dachshund who needs surgery, with animal sign language coming to the rescue. During tonight's episode, Peter treats a farmer's trusty Labrador that is struggling to walk after cutting herself badly on a nail. Elsewhere, Julian operates on a chicken with an infected leg. The Yorkshire Vet airs Tuesday from 8 p.m. on Channel 5.